Loud.
Welcome back, NDL Weekly. We got wild card weekend, guys. We're pumped. Hope a lot of you that are listening took some actions throughout the year to make it to the wild card weekend, at least. Remember, we do have toilet bowl games in these leagues. So it is not over for you guys either, but hopefully you guys made it to the playoffs. Many teams did. Many different people did throughout these four leagues. We are going to dig in to some matchups. Do we want to also talk about the toilet bowl? Well, maybe for sake of the bet. What I think we want to do, guys, is this: make it a little more entertaining. We could think about what we're betting, but us three, we're going to dig into the games. We're going to give you our prediction. If you guys want to play and get a prediction, maybe we can all do it together. If you guys hit me up by like the end of, what's today, Tuesday, by the end of tomorrow, before the games, so before the end of tomorrow, whoever wants to play with us, you can give your predictions. I can document it. We'll see if Justin wants to make a spreadsheet. He's our spreadsheet guy. But how you guys doing today? Adrian, how you living?
Doing well.
Good, brother.
Ready for the playoffs.
Right here, I have a sweet Soleil raspberry lime. It's very tasty. Grand total of 0 calories. It is water. Yes,
Bubbly?
It is not hard water. It is bubbly water. It is tasty. I hear you're sipping on a nice little bourbon. What kind of bourbon you got, Adrian?
This is a Willet bourbon for the win.
Okay. Ain't nothing like that Kirkland bourbon, man. Kirkland Scotch, Kirkland tires,
All
Kirkland
bourbon.
chicken.
All bourbon. All a bourbon is nasty.
Nah.
False
It's an acquired
information.
Acquired taste.
It's
I
an
can't
acquired
stand bourbon.
test and taste. I like Scotch
Nope.
over bourbon.
Can't do it. Not even none of it.
Listen. You're drinking a Truly, okay?
No, I'm drinking a neutral.
Like I said,
Truly
you're
knockoff.
drinking something where you should have a vagina while you drink it, but
No,
you
that's
don't.
totally untrue.
What kind of undies do you wear? Is
Boxer
it the
briefs.
up your butt? Oh, a boxer brief, like real men. Okay, but you just like to drink that. That's okay.
Well, my preferred
all-
drink is gin and tonic.
I do like a gin and tonic. That is fun. It's a little, okay, but it's still tasty. with a
Why is gin
lime.
and tonic a little gay?
I don't know. Ask the gay people. I didn't make. Listen, this
Are you
isn't
thinking of
something that-
martinis?
I like martinis. Those,
Like-
bro, those will get you real good. I like the olive though. I'm a sucker for an olive.
I hate olives. Oh, I hate olives.
Man, I love olives, dude. What are you an olive guy, Adrian?
Nope.
The smell of almonds. What am I talking about? The smell of olives makes me nauseous.
Really nauseous?
Nauseous.
Hey, you got a weak stomach like I do. huh?
No, it's
you just spicy and olives.
no, spicy. I can handle spicy. That does it hurts sometimes. But no, I smells. I have a very sensitive
Olfactory.
nose.
No.
So smells are the thing that will upset my stomach the most usually.
Mm,
But I
yeah,
can't.
that's too
I
bad.
can't stand olives.
I know some things that smell a little peculiar, but super tasty. And I don't know how that does on your tummy, but yeah, I do like a martini. I do like a nice bourbon, but I do prefer Scotch. I will take a gin and tonic, a little bit extra lime. Ooh, I do love that.
I can't do
That's-
gin. Never. I can't even smell gin.
Really?
Let me guess.
Herman.
Let me guess. You were like 14 years old. You and your friends got a bottle of gin. You guys pounded it, threw up all over the place.
Yes. With
Mine's apple
pineapple
pucker.
juice and
Really?
orange
I had
Hell
a
juice.
yeah.
fifth of apple pucker one night.
A fifth of apple pucker? Oh, you are not helping.
Oh,
This
it
is
was,
not-
that was brutal because I like sour apple stuff. I can do sour apple now, but for probably 2 years, just even the thought of sour apple candy or anything like that just made me
How old were you?
15.
Oh, thank God. Adrian, how old were you?
I think I was 13,
Hell yeah.
so right around there, 13,
Dude.
14. Raided
Dude, we
the
have
parents' liquor cabinet.
hell yeah.
He made us pay for it though, too, the next day.
Your
He had us
pop?
working.
Did
No, that was my
No,
friend. No,
working when you're hungover. Whew.
yes.
That's
He
so
knew it. Yeah,
good,
he knew
dude.
it.
Yeah.
You said that was your dad?
No, it was my friend's dad. They had moved to
Oh.
Hawaii and I went to stay with them for like almost a month. And
Oh,
man, it
wow,
was,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it was terrible.
Did he tell
That's
your
why I
Yeah,
parents?
that's fun.
Or was
Huh?
that part of the, oh, I'm gonna work your ass off or I'm gonna tell your parents?
Uh, No, no, no. I don't think no, he wouldn't have told my parents. He knew we were hungover and not feeling good. And so he made us sweat it out.
Like yard work?
Well, he owned his own business out there, so he put us to work cleaning and
That's so
washing
good.
dishes and sweeping up outside, and it was pretty hot too, so we were dying.
Dude, I love that. You know what? That's a good dad, and you'll never forget that, bro.
Oh yeah,
So never gin after that?
never.
knew
I
it,
dry
dude.
heave
That's
every
so
time I
fun.
smell it.
See, I've gotten over my, like, another time, captain was my thing in high school. Love captain and Coke. But there was one night I was stupid. I cracked open the bottle, fresh bottle, just tipped it back for, like a 10-second pull. And then I made a very, very, very strong rum and Coke. And so basically in the first 30 minutes, I had half a fifth of Captain Morgan.
I do
And
like
an
Captain
hour
Morgan.
later, I was done, blacking out, puking, like,
It's such a horrible, horrible feeling.
but it doesn't bother me anymore. I can drink apple pucker now. I can drink.
You
Um,
should never say that. You
I
should
don't
never
drink.
do
I don't
or
drink
say.
schnapps.
Listen, you know.
I'm saying
What
I
do you put
could.
with your apple pucker? Huh?
That was
What's
just
with
straight back then.
you are the cutest with your apple pucker.
I mean, that's
I
what
don't
we
know
got.
what people
That's all we could get is stuff like that.
is that like an apple martini? Because that okay. That I can
Well, you
wrap
would
my mind
put
around.
apple pucker usually in with your vodka, yeah, for the apple
Mm,
martini.
very cute. Very, very neat. You are the cutest. Okay, so listen. We could do a drinking bet, no fire, because my stomach and my butt will not. I will have firea. Firea. I just made that up. That was brilliant.
That is actually really
Have
was
you heard
brilliant.
that? Have you heard of that? Wow,
Nope.
I just said it like it was real. But it hurts me so bad. I would love to do the one chip challenge because it is very fun. Who sent that? Did you send that, Zach?
Yeah. Travis
That
Kelce
was
and Greg
so
Olson.
if you guys didn't see that, someone needs to Google that. And whoever didn't see it, it is very worth it because Greg Olson is the man. Kelsey is the man. And they just have some fun, dry humor. Did you see it, Adrian?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to
You
look it up.
need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Go ahead.
So we'll start in GA. Wild card weekend. Again, congratulations to anyone in the playoffs. Do we just do the wild card or do we also make predictions on toilet bowl?
What no one cares about toilet bowl because like was it 2 years ago? I literally didn't set my lineup.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so pissed from missing the playoffs. I didn't
And
even
you
set my
would have.
lineup.
You would have
And
won.
I made it to the title, the toilet bowl, biggest turd without setting my lineup. It just
I
whatever
thought you
was
would
in
have
there
won
from,
it.
huh?
I thought we just determined that you would have won if you would have set your lineup. But you already had made it to the title game?
Yeah, I think that's the year I made it, but I lost to,
Hmm.
I think
'Cause you finally
Brandon,
paid attention.
Chicago.
Ah, good old Brandon.
But
Okay, well then we won't look at the toilet bowl games. We'll just make our predictions.
Just do wild card. Yep, wild card weekend.
Yeah, we'll just do the wild card weekend. Good idea. Okay, good deal. Anything else on your mind before we dig in? Do you have a hard out at a certain time, Zach?
not, I mean, unless we go 3 hours. If we're going three
Okay.
hours, then yeah.
Okay. Then we'll make it just under 3 hours. Perfect. Okay, so we'll start in GA. Let me pull up mine as well, so I can see this a little bit better. Adrian, you got GA pulled up.
I can see it on here.
Do we want to just throw in $5, make it easy?
No, I wanna make it either something that's, we eat or drink something that's disgusting, or. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
really,
well,
that's,
let's see if
people wanna see us eat or drink something that's not fun. They
they
wanna
really want
see
to
us
see
suffer.
Justin do it. I'm thinking.
Do what?
well,
Think they really want to see Justin do it.
all right, well, let's think about it. I can do a 1-chip challenge. We could do it. We can do the 1-chip challenge if we want. How about this? Well, if something comes to you guys, let me know. But we'll make sure, if it's just us three, sweet. If anyone else wants to play, awesome. Then we'll go from there. Okay, cool.
I really
GA.
think, as much as painful as I know it would be to eat that chip,
I
I
guess
think
that's what makes it fun.
that's like just dreading the thought of losing this
I know.
and
I'm
having to eat that chip, and
I'm already
just
anxious.
the glee that would be shared by the rest of the league by me eating a freaking 1-chip challenge.
We will collectively be rooting against you
Oh, I
with
know.
love. All right. All right. So check it out. GA, let's dig in. Hopefully people want to play with us. I'm sure Renee will. I'm sure Justin will. Pickle. The loyalist Tony will probably play with us. Oh man, I'd love to see Tony on camera eating a 1-chip. Hopefully he plays with us. Some of the loyal guys listening. Hopefully John, Casey,
They better.
hopefully they'll want to play with us. Yeah, that'd be fun. Jake doesn't listen. Fuck you, Jake. James, maybe they'll still want to play though. Okay, so check it out. We're gonna look at these. Let's start with Arizona and Eagles. That is Mache and Jason K. Week 14, wild card. Go ahead and pull up Arizona.
I got it right
I've
here.
got them all here.
You got it. Okay, cool.
I
you got
actually
them
have
both.
the matchups.
You got the matchups. Okay, cool. So that's what you have. I'm toggling back and forth to my screens. I have kind of a smaller laptop. So we got Mache. His starting roster is probably going to be Fields. Oh no,
No.
damn, he's got Patrick Mahomes. Sorry, my fault. Wow, Lord in heaven.
Fields is on bye too.
Fields is on bye. That makes it easy. So he'll probably end up starting Henry and
No,
probably
he's already
Harris.
submitted his lineup, so this is,
What do we got?
unless someone gets hurt, this is his lineup. Are you not in the line? Go to franchise. And
Mhm.
start it. So, hold on, franchise starting lineups. And then scroll down, and you'll see.
Franchise and then starting lineups. Oh, neat. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. You have a neat view of all of them. Are you in commissioner
Scroll down.
view or something? Scrolling down. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, cool. So should we start with that top one? San Francisco and Saints?
So this
Are they
is
playing each
the
other?
3 and a 6 seed.
3 and the 6 seed. We got Roy going up against Braxton. Is that what you're seeing?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. So For those listening and not viewing, we have Roy's Saints. We got Joe Burrow. We got Austin Eckler. We got Keenan Allen, Mac Hollins, Elijah Moore, George Pickens, Adam Thielen, and at tight end, we got Kittle. So solid quarterback, solid running back, not the greatest wide receiver corps, and Kittle, who going up against the Buccaneers might be pretty nice. I'm not sure how they do against tight ends, but who did they just play? Saints? No tight end. All right, and then we got Braxton, we got Kirk Cousins, Travis Etienne, Latavius Murray. Oh shit, he's got Jonathan Taylor on bye. Any notable buys for Roy? No.
Yeah. And also Braxton needs a tight end. Hopefully
Yep.
he's going to be picking one up.
Oh snap. Hey, listen, anyone who wants to trade NFC GA could probably take advantage of Braxton. He's got Dallas Goedert out, Pittman's on bye, Jonathan Taylor's on bye. Oh, he's hurting. So
But he's still projected to win, but even without that tight end, which
By 3
And it's-
points. That's
yeah,
he does have Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins. He's going to need a big week out of Gabe Davis, but he also does have Hollywood. And then, as I mentioned, at running back, Travis Etienne and Latavius Murray.
that Cousins and Jefferson stack at the Lions is
Oof.
very juicy.
Yeah.
Extremely. I agree. All right. So check it out. This is what I'm going to do. When it comes to us, I am going to say on the count of 3, when you guys know who you want, you're going to tell me, and I'm going to say it as well. Hold on one sec. Okay. So Braxton. Burrow against the Browns, division game, Eckler. Oof. He's going to be looking and scrounging for a tight end, huh? All right, you guys know who you want?
Yep.
Zachy?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay,
Mhm.
I'm not seeing you guys, just so you know, so I can see a bigger
Oh,
screen. I
I'm
have-
sitting here nodding
else.
at you like.
Sorry, I didn't mention that. Okay, so on the count of 3, we'll say it. 1, 2, 3, Braxton.
Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton.
Okay, so all of us have Braxton. All right, very good.
Sorry,
Now-
Roy.
Sorry, Roy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Roy.
if you weren't starting Mac Hollins and Elijah Moore,
Yeah.
or even
That's,
just like,
I mean, he could have a big fat game out of Thielen.
that, now Thielen does counter some of Cousins' output. So that's
That's
positive
actually,
there,
that's a really
but
good point.
if he doesn't throw to Thielen, then,
But it could be the same as T. Higgins and Burrow. So it's kind of
oh,
wash.
that's right. Yep.
Hey, okay. Yeah, for me, what it comes down to is Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Hollywood Brown. Now it is against the Patriots, but Hollywood, I think he's just going to continue to do well. First game back, he already did really well. I mean, he didn't light the world on fire, but he got 10 points. He got 8 targets, 6 receptions for 46 yards. That to me is an absolute home run coming off of, a 5-game stretch of missing. 8 targets, 6 was that's outstanding. He's hurt not having Jonathan Taylor. We all want you to lose, Braxton, but I think you pick up the win. Kirk Cousins is
Go
still
get you a
solid.
tight end.
Yeah, it really is contingent on that tight end because I think Roy has a good team, but my gut says Braxton. Next game, we have Mache and the Cardinals. We have Jason K and the Eagles. Adrian, tell me what you see.
I don't see anything now. Okay.
All right. Well,
Sorry,
got-
I went back to the bracket real fast.
No
The
problem.
4 and the 5 seed.
So Jason with Murray, Mixon, hopefully Mixon, I'm sure he'll be back. this week. I mean,
But
he's
He
been
does have
pretty
P
much.
Ryan though.
P Ryan, like, I don't know how you give it to Mixon the way P Ryan's been playing.
Are you
You
are
got
you
to. I mean,
saying
you
that
just throw your
he's a
starter back
backup,
in.
kind of
No,
like
you go with a hot hand.
Not necessarily, because why wouldn't it be that Mixon could have done everything P Ryan did?
But we don't know that. If I don't think you take the winning that they've been doing, the cohesion they have, and you disrupt that.
It's just every single coach in every
Yeah.
single league, every single year throws the starter right back in.
Mixon is a starter? Yeah.
It's
I
just
just don't. I understand what you're saying. I don't think they should do that. They need to keep. You throw Mixon in there as whoever has been spelling P Ryan, but he should
Mhm.
be the one that's getting the start, is out there until he does something to show that, or Mixon does something to basically take the job back.
sometimes what happens with these teams though is they're like, Samaje Perine out there. Fuck him. Just throw him out there 30 times. If he gets hurt, we'll throw away anyone else. Mixon will come back. So you'll end up being a little bit more ginger with your starter. Oftentimes, it seems anyway, right? You want to spell your starter. Well, when the starter goes out, the backup's just thrown in, just play after play after play.
So
Also, they
not to
don't
get
know.
not to get off into the weeds a little bit, but
Weed it.
either Mixon or P Ryan, he's got them both. So it's
True.
so either one. So
Okay, true.
then he's got Corey Davis, Stefan
Gross.
Diggs, Christian Kirk,
Wow.
Metcalf, and Debo. So he's got at least 4 strong receivers, and then Mark Andrews. Mark
Good
Andrews
Lord.
without Jackson. I don't know. How did he look with the
Mark
Huntley?
Andrews ended up getting 7 targets, 4 receptions, 53 yards. No touchdowns. So he had 9.4 points. So it wasn't good, but also they probably get thrown off quite a bit when their starter goes down.
Andrews
Yeah.
hasn't been good since week 6. He was hurt. So there's that. He's been average on his good games.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm not
He can still
super.
throw up a big game.
Oh,
I mean,
for sure. I'm
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he's still hurt or what's going on, but he has not had the output that you want out of him.
I think what happens too is, they can double team him. No one else is out there that really is a big fat threat to them. So, and I don't know how the protection has been. I'm not sure who's picking up blitzes or if he's scrambling too much. Lamar, I mean, he wasn't doing well either, but he also had no weapons. So, but I mean, look at his games: 23 points, 24 points, 30 points. And really all he has to do is beat out Austin Hooper to take that positional advantage, right? That's who Mache has. So just to round it out again, Jason is starting Kyler, Cincinnati backfield. Then he's got Corey Davis, Diggs, Christian Kirk, DK Metcalf, Debo, Mark Andrews, and then who's Mache got, Adrian?
He's starting Patrick Mahomes, Najee Harris, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Carter, and Mike Williams both, and Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb, and then wrapping it up with Austin Hooper at tight end. So his receiving core is not too strong, especially when you have to start 2 receivers on the same team against the Dolphins.
I was say there's some teams you can get away with that.
Some teams, yes, but
not DeAndre Carter and Mike Williams. That's
Right.
That's not the 2 that you can get away with.
Right. Yeah, I think this one's going to be easy. He's got Darnell Mooney that's hurt, not utilizing Justin Fields. That didn't matter. But Mike Williams, he may practice this week, is what they're saying. I think this one's pretty easy. I think we all got Jason.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we all got Jason. So we could either do this too. We can just keep tallying these through the Super Bowl, and then just have a huge payoff in the end. But then it would have to be everyone. let's think about that. So it's so JK. We all got JK, all three of us. Okay. All right. Moving on.
AFC.
AFC, what do we got?
We got
Zach?
our 3 seed James, Cincinnati versus our 6 seed Orion and the I can't talk, Dolphins.
Mhm. What's Jason's roster look like?
James.
James.
So he's got one big glaring hole right now with Tanya. I guess he has not submitted. He did submit his lineup with a bye week player. That is bizarre. So he's starting Kirk Cousins, Nick Chubb, Leonard Fournette, Devin Duvernay, DeAndre Hopkins, Jerry Jeudy, Adam Thielen, and bye at tight end.
Maybe Jack Stoll, though, he'll throw in.
I
Yeah.
don't know why he didn't put him in right now.
Or he's
Maybe
got
he's
no
trying to
deal,
get
maybe.
somebody. I don't know.
Mhm.
I would never put a bye week player in just in case something happens and I
Uh-huh.
got busy and couldn't submit my lineup and
Mhm. Looks like he's not losing anyone to buys of consequence. Doesn't look like
Nope.
he has anyone really
well,
hurt.
Curtis Samuel,
Okay, Curtis Samuel. He,
which he would have started over
over
Duvernay
Duvernay?
most likely.
yeah. What's Carmen got? Or who is this?
But this is Ryan.
Ryan.
thought it was
First
Carmen
time in the playoffs, I believe, Ryan.
Oh, good job, Ryan. That's
Snuck in
awesome.
there with the 6 seed. He's starting Tua,
Mhm.
Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, Jamal Williams, Tyler Lockett, ASB, Jalen Waddle, and Njoku.
No one
Is
really
Walker gonna
on
play?
by.
Walker's
He's
not
got
gonna
got 4 people questionable right now.
Oof, this one's tricky.
Yeah.
So, whoa. So he would start maybe Gus Edwards over Joe. Oh wow, this is rough. Oh man. Oh, both of these guys, they're
well,
not
he'd
good.
start Devontae Parker most likely.
Really?
Over Robbie Anderson, because
No, I wouldn't start any of them.
I mean, honestly, Kenneth Walker's not playing. He's not playing. So he's going to have to start Gus versus the Steelers. Or, oof.
I would
So-
say
this
Gus
is
has a
rough.
better shot than Devontae and
Well, I would
Anderson.
say Gus would be the backup. What he's gonna do is gonna need to submit backups. Gus would be the backup to Walker, and I would put Parker as a backup to Mixon.
Okay, I know who I want. You guys ready? So
I'm taking the
So-
Dolphins.
you fucker. I'm trying. Don't leave the witness. I want us to be, what's it called? Anonymous. On 3. Have fun with me, Zach. Why do you hate fun?
Sorry, I thought you were getting ready to say it. I was saying it. All right, so you want to do it on
I guess
3.
I did. I did go rogue last one, but that was kind of clear. Yeah. So when you guys do it, do you do it on 3 or is it 1, 2, 3, then do it?
Then do it. Yes.
Or do you
Then
have
do it.
pencil and
Okay.
paper by?
I do.
Because we could write and hold it up
I
at the
do
same
like that.
time.
I love it. I love it.
Let me go grab.
Do you have paper, Adrian?
Yep. Getting it now.
I'll be right back.
Do it. Yeah, this one's an ugly game. They're both going to be limping in.
Yeah.
That's going to be
I
rough.
think I have my team.
Yeah, me too. So Joe's in the wild card weekend, huh?
Joe is, yes.
I'm going to get a post.
This one's gonna be hard to, well, the next one's gonna be hard to
So is
decipher.
there
Maybe
just
not.
one other game after this?
Yes, for this league.
Is that okay? Is that how it goes? Okay. Hey puppies. Dude, do you have a massage gun like one of those Thero guns?
I do.
Dude,
Love it.
take it up to your freaking dog or your cat, either one. Dude,
Cat likes it.
they love, they
Yeah.
freaking love it, dude.
My,
Always.
my puppy, not so much. She's still trying to figure out what it is, but
Uh-huh.
the cat loves it. Yeah.
How has
Yeah.
your pup been?
Dogs love it
Good.
from what I know.
Yeah.
Of course, she's so tiny. I haven't even considered trying it on her.
There she is.
All right. I know who.
Sleeping in my lap. Well,
Oh,
we already know
yeah,
who
we're-
I picked.
Yeah. All right. Adrian, hold up yours. What do we got? James, and since, oh, me too. Oh, fun. Okay.
All right, well, here's where I win and you both eat
And Adrian, Cincinnati. All right. Fun. Okay, cool. So next game, last one for GA. I will read that one. So we have
4 seed Jets and 5 seed
Oh.
Houston.
So is this the league where Ash and Dan are trading?
Yes,
Could we say it, or is
it's already
still
accepted. Yeah, I mean,
accepted?
it's
Okay.
he just gotta drop a player so he can get the trade through.
Okay. So Dan has a trade with Ash right now where he is dealing Terry McLaurin and he is receiving Jerick McKinnon and Keenan Allen. So I'm sure Keenan Allen's going to slide in there. So he'll
Yep.
be starting Daniel Jones, Dalvin Cook, Miles Sanders, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry at tight end, George Kittle at tight end, and then possibly one other. Is that what we're looking at? One other, maybe Russell Gage. Looks like he already submitted 2 bye guys, so
Well, that's
probably
he's
his
doing
work
the
isn't
trade.
done.
I'm thinking he's gonna try to get another trade done.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I don't know how much firepower he has. As far as players, he doesn't have really anyone unless he wants to downgrade Kittle and get, another tight end and another
Sure.
player or 2 or something like that, turn him into 2 wide receivers,
Is
something
this
like
starting?
that.
I'm trying to remember. Do we start 2 or 3 wide receivers?
Start 3 wide receivers.
Okay.
It's 3 wide receivers, 2 running back, and up to 2 tight ends. Then we have the Jets and Joe. He's going to be starting the all-powerful. Would you guys start Geno Smith versus the Panthers or Jared
Yeah.
Goff versus the Vikings?
Gino.
Is the answer always Geno, Adrian?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
always Gino.
It's
Yes,
pretty
it is.
much always Geno. It's Geno.
Mike White's gonna
okay.
look like trash though this week.
Dude, I tried to get Geno Smith from Joe in JB. Not a
Mhm.
chance. He's clinched onto his guys so hard. I wanted Ramondre Stevenson, only 2 first equivalent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. No, now's not the time to get him.
which one, Geno or Stevenson?
Either of them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joe's going to be starting Geno Smith, Austin Eckler, Isaiah Pacheco, Tony Pollard. Uh-oh. Holy. Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, okay. Well,
I
Dan,
don't think we even need to write this one down.
we will not.
I did.
All
Anyways.
3. Did you? Nice. All right. That was GA. So Joe, dang, how did Joe miss? He must have had
bye
all
week?
the stars. Yeah.
He probably didn't have Gino. I think he traded for Gino, didn't he?
Oh, did he
Geno-
just trade for
Gino
Gino?
is the man.
So
no,
he
he's the
was
man,
1
dude.
game out of the bye at 11 and 6.
Dang, I'm surprised he lost 6 games. Tony, you know what? Dang, he
Tony
looks good.
put up a shitload of points, but he also had the easiest division to win.
Did he?
We were
I
all
took-
3 tanking. All three, all
Oh, did
like
he? I ended up beating him, and I think James got in. I think was that. Oh no, Brian, my friend Brian, he ended up getting in because I beat Tony this weekend. So Tony ended up still getting a bye. Apparently, apparently.
what Brian
All
was
right.
always gonna get in.
Oh, my Brian. No,
Yeah,
Brian, not Ryan.
he's the #1 seed.
But Tony's been scoring some points, so his team, I mean,
Oh,
No, his team's
not
not
shabby.
bad. It's
Yeah.
just he had a cakewalk. He was 5 and
easy
1 in the
pass.
division.
hmm
I mean, his points against
Do you
actually
guys like? Do you
pretty
guys
average.
chapstick?
No.
No,
No. God dang, I love
It's-
chapstick.
it's too humid here. I don't need chapstick.
Oh, true. Your lips are still all soft.
They are
They
every
don't get
day.
dried out.
They don't. Nope.
Huh. I like it.
The joy of the South
Um,
and the humidity.
Yeah, Joe. Sorry, Dan. Keep trying, brother. That's valiant effort. And who knows? Something might. But Devontae Adams and Jefferson. Sweet God, I
Anything
hope he loses.
anything can happen in the playoffs. Like
You're right.
I had
All right.
undefeated season one year and ran into MJD 4 touchdown game, put up 50 points
Hmm.
and
50.
50 points, and that was over half of his points for his entire and the entire week, and I lost by like 3 points.
How pissed were you, dude?
Oh, I
Oh
was
my God.
not as pissed as
After
losing to freaking
undefeated.
Ash with 23.4 or Fairbane. Fucking
Oh,
hate that guy.
thank God we don't. Dude, we're not going to have DSTs next year. I am so
I know.
pumped, dude. That's awesome, bro. All right. Which league do we want to go to? Zach, go for it. Where are you going?
That's 32.
I'll follow you. 32. Let's do it. All right. So you said go to league or no franchise. And you said starting lineups. Fun. Hey, that's neat. All right. Very good. I will start. We have wild card weekend in 32, 16 team league, super. Nope, not super. No, super nothing. It's tight end
Super
premium.
tight
awesome
end.
league.
Super
Super
awesome
tight end.
though.
Yeah.
Super tight end premium. Thank you. And full PPR. So we got the Super Rebels. We all know who this. Hey, dude, Roy's in. Roy
Three.
made it to the playoffs in 3 that I know of. I don't know if
Yep.
he did it in NFL, but damn, good
I
job, Roy.
I think 4, didn't
I think
Did he?
I'm trying to remember his team in NFL. It's so hard to
Dude,
keep
that's awesome.
track of everyone. I think he might have made it in NFL.
I think he said if he won in JB, it was going to be 4.
Wow.
4.
Well, good for him.
Good
Well, he
job,
made
Roy.
it.
So
Yeah, that's great.
our we didn't talk about this in GA. NFC, our #1 seed is Joe. Our #2 seed is John Lake, Washington. 3 is Arizona and Brandon. 4 is Todd in New Orleans. 5 is Adrian and the Bears. And 6 is Roy with the Seattle Super Rebels.
Love it.
AFC #1 seed Ash. I hope Dallas win or not Dallas, Denver wins so I can go to Cincinnati. We got Ash #1, LA. Cincinnati 2 is Cole. 3 is Carmen and Miami sneaking out the division there at the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
4 is Renee stealing that division from Jason and Troy. I'm sitting at the 5 seed, and Dan, which I think he's 4 for 4 making the playoffs this year, or I think, with Denver at the #6 seed.
Very cool. We have Roy going up against Arizona and Brandon. So Roy is gonna start Josh Allen, CMC, Matt Collins, Amon Ra, Thielen, Mark Andrews, and the Cleveland Browns as of right now. Anyone? Dylan on by. Mike Williams, Hurton, Kenny Galladay. What in the absolute hell happened? I don't. What a
He was all
tragedy.
hype.
Damn,
All hype.
How
Yeah, he was.
brutal, bro. Damn, I never knew. I just thought he was good. Like an idiot. So we got Josh Allen, CMC. We got Mac Hollins, Amon-Ra. A lot of people are starting Mac Hollins. I'm starting him in several leagues right now. Amon-Ra, Thielen, Mark Andrews. That's a super, super solid squad. Then we got going up against, what's his name again? Brandon. Fields is on bye, so it looks like he'll probably be starting Brady versus the Niners. Oof. Or Huntley versus the Steelers. Dang.
Probably Huntley, maybe. Huh?
I'd
Honestly,
go with Huntley.
as crazy as it sounds, I'd probably start Huntley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. He's a good player. I mean, he came in last week and got 23.7 points.
I mean,
Rushed
Brady's
for
a good player,
touchdown.
but he's freaking old and he's playing one of the best defenses in the league
Yeah, if not the
at
best.
San Francisco.
He also has Nick Chubb, Amari Cooper, Terry McLaurin's on bye, so he'll probably be starting Jacoby Myers
Who's
and then
questionable.
Debo. But he's got Kelsey.
Actually,
which-
he'll start Jamal Williams over McLaurin
Yeah, but
or over
Myers?
Myers, I would assume.
I don't think I would. Myers going up against Cardinals is a really great matchup. And if you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but Swift was back in action and he took over the rock. Williams ended up getting a touchdown, but he only had 35 yards. He did have 11 attempts, but no receiving, no targets. He hasn't been getting targets either. But if he's not going to be getting targets and he's only getting 11 rushes with most everything going to Swift right now, that's a tough start. But I'll say it again. Probably Tyler Huntley, Nick Chubb, Mari Cooper, Debo Samuel. No, I mean, can we start 2 wide receivers in 32?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So either Jamal Williams or Jacoby Myers. And then, hey, he's got San Francisco's defense going up against Tom Brady. I mean, this is probably an easy one, but for the sake of the show, I'm going to go ahead and write my answer down. Let me know when you guys got it.
Ready.
I'm good.
I'm ready. Everyone say Seattle.
Yep.
Yep. All 3 for Seattle and 32. All right. The only one we're differing right now is we took James and Adrian and I took James against, can't remember who, but I'll go back on it. All right, Adrian,
Ryan.
who we got up next?
We have me and the Bears playing against Todd Richardson in New Orleans. So my team right now, I have Burrow, Elliott, Singletary. Then I have Tyreek Hill at receiver, and I'm not sure who I'm going to put in the other spot. Trying to work some magic, but
Hey, someone should trade for Olave. Come get Olave from him.
Dude, would you
No.
trade? Would you trade? No.
no, I'll take my loss. I got 2 first-round picks with this team too, so I'm made it this far. I'm not giving up my first picks to make it any further because I'll probably lose anyways. So
Hold on, Adrian.
Wait, you're not going to go for it?
No, Adrian,
No.
you what are you talking about? Olave Hill, Elliott, fine. Fournette
still
is
have
fine.
Hawkinson.
Burrow, why? And you've got one of the best defenses since we still have that. Why would you not go for this?
well, I'm gonna
You have
put somebody in there. I'm not
Hawkinson
gonna get rid of.
No, I was
Olave.
joking about getting rid of Olave,
Yeah.
but get using your picks to go get a wide receiver.
I'm not gonna get rid of it first.
You should.
Any of my first,
Why?
no,
You should.
because I want my first.
But okay,
But you're in the playoffs.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna win
why?
because I don't
know.
have the team to win.
What do you mean you
You
don't
got
have the team
Leonard
to win?
Fournette.
You go get a wide receiver, you have the team to win.
No,
Oh my
won't beat
God,
Joe.
I think so.
Won't
You
beat
got
Joe?
Tyree.
I've tried. I'm in his division.
Yeah, but fantasy just lives to destroy our hearts, right?
Okay,
So
Joe doesn't have a great quarterback. He's got Eckler. Okay, that's better than what you have. He's got Stephon Diggs. And the rest of I'm not gonna say Higgins is weak, but he's not an amazing guy. I would rather have Olave.
well, look,
Jerry
well,
Judy
but
has not been putting up what we want Judy to put up. Like, I
we're
don't know
not
why
very-
you don't think you can beat him.
you're not just setting the first on fire. You're grabbing an asset that hopefully and grab an asset that you like building around. I don't know why you wouldn't try to. Or you've seen what's out there for a first, right?
Yeah.
And
No.
and if Roy
It's
wins,
just not worth it.
if Roy wins, you go and play Washington. You don't have to play Joe next week.
Washington's even scarier.
Mahomes, okay. Stevenson, Mixon, okay, yeah.
Justin
Jefferson,
Jefferson,
Jalen Waddle, okay.
Waddle. Yeah.
But again, anything can happen in the playoffs. Some of the best teams in the leagues have lost because their guys didn't perform that week. They had
Hey.
a down week, and your one of your guys blew up. Like, I won the Super Bowl because Michael Crabtree got a goose egg. That's how I won. I won the Super Bowl by a point. Michael Crabtree. You want to see here this league?
No, we don't have time for that. But
Hold on,
it is.
we have time.
But it is hilarious. But Adrian, what? I mean, you have a solid team. You get Olave back next week too. If you can beat, who is this guy? Todd. He's starting Bam Knight, John Wolford,
Yeah,
Gerald
you're gonna have to
Everett.
read it because Zach has switched screens, so you have to read off the
So-
lineups.
So he's got Devontae Adams, Gabe Davis, and DK. Okay, but he definitely has some deficiencies. Wolford, who's also got a neck injury, and then he's got no one outside of Wolford. Dallas Cowboys, okay, but Gerald Everett, I mean, he's all right, but he can also seriously blank anytime.
I'm gonna be
Xavier
putting
Knight.
Julio in as of right now. I just hadn't set my lineup yet, but it's not like I'm not gonna put anything there. I just don't.
I can't believe
I
you're
can
laying
see
down.
potentially not making the move this week just because unless Todd goes out and gets a quarterback and a running back,
Mhm.
I think we're all probably going to pick you. So I could see you not doing it this week, but to not go out and potentially get a guy that could win the league for you. I haven't looked. I don't know what's out there. I think that's a huge miscalculation.
I've been offered.
And
I've been offered Godwin for my first.
oh my God. Oh my God. You think whoever you're going to pick in the first is just going to be better than Godwin?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go for a receiver though. Just depends who's there.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
understand too. The picks are gonna be more valuable too once the draft comes. So
Oh,
Right.
we know you're going to use it. You're going to draft someone. You're not going to move back. You're going to take
hey,
it.
I always move
You're-
back. Didn't I move back from the 102 last year and got
The
2 other
102,
picks?
that's an
That was
easy move
Kyle
back.
Pitts. No, you were chastising me because I
Oh,
could have had us
that's a tough move
Kyle
back.
Pitts.
That's tough. In
Here-
a tight end premium league.
Are you not
worked
looking
out.
at, are you looking at the screen,
worked out.
Jason?
No, he's not.
Yeah, I can. I'm floored right now. Here, let me hold on. Yes, are we going to be looking at your super? Okay.
1
That
point,
is
one and a half points.
Insane.
Going into Monday night, I had a 1.5 point lead or 1.6 whatever point lead. He had Michael
New
Crabtree
York-
going.
Clunge buckets.
That's Wes.
That's Wes. You are an awful human. That is a horrible, wonderfully horrible name. So he just needed Crabtree to get
Like a catch and 5
1.5
yards. Or,
points.
yeah,
Oh
so
my
a catch in
God.
10. One catch for 10 yards would have won him the Super Bowl.
That's heartbreaking, bro. Did you just say I lost? I came in second.
Dude, yeah, like, well, I assume so. And then I'm watching the game and he's not getting any catches. He dropped a
my
catch, I
God.
think. He had a
I
couple
would've
of
lost my
drops. Like,
mind.
oh, my stomach was, I was
Diarrhea.
nervous the entire time. Just like, oh,
That's insane.
yeah.
See, dude, Adrian, that what you wouldn't spend a first on Godwin?
Nope.
Oh my God. In a 16-team league, why? What is that first
Personal
projected to
preference.
be?
I don't know. But it's I don't want Godwin. I just
Oh, I wish John and JB, fucking John. I wish John and JB didn't want Godwin, but
What
he
about-
plus
loves
he's
his
got a 40
players.
he's
What
also
about
got a
Allen
44
or Jahan Dotson?
he's got a $44 salary, and it wouldn't just be the first, it would be a first, and I think he wanted a receiver or something like that.
Devontae Smith.
Well, all of your receivers besides those
I'm
two
trying
are
to work
starting
something out,
suck.
Garrett
Zach, so
Wilson.
I'm working
Josh
something out.
Palmer. Brandon
You are working
Ayuk.
something. Okay.
Like, there's a lot of guys you can go get.
Adrian, Lord in heaven. You think just everyone's blessed to get to the playoffs every year. So
I'm
much so you're not
working.
even going to
I'm
go
working.
for it.
I'm just saying I'm not giving up.
Okay.
I'm not giving up my first,
Well-
and I'm not
well, you
giving up
don't have
Olave.
You don't have shit else to give up,
You should
unfortunately.
be willing to give up your first.
I don't want
Wanting to, do you want, like, do you
I love it.
understand how hard it is to win
to.
in
You
these
cannot
leagues?
make me give up my first. You don't know what
I'm
it
sorry.
took to get my first.
Like,
Not
All right,
giving it up.
listen. I'm going to make it easy.
I feel like you're making the common folly of thinking draft picks are way
I'll
more
be fine. I'll
important
be
than
fine.
they are.
I'll stick Julio Jones in there, and I'll be fine.
Watch this.
There.
Maybe this
All right,
week,
guys,
not next week.
Write down your guys.
Next
I
week
mean,
I'll have
it's-
Olave.
we already agreed.
we
Next week
know?
I have
Yeah.
Olave back, so I don't need anybody next week.
Did we all pick the Bears?
Yeah.
We still took Adrian. I'm not convinced that Bam Knight's going to do it against the Bills, which he very well could. He looked great. Or Walford with his neck injury against the Raiders.
He's probably
'cause the
not even gonna
Raiders
play.
are
They picked up
stout.
Mayfield. Mayfield's starting.
No, he's not starting. He doesn't know the playbook.
Who else are they gonna throw out there if Walford
He's
can't?
not
I
play?
don't
starting.
know. Who? I don't know.
They'll
Someone.
put him
I
out
don't-
there and they'll call the easiest plays and just hand off the ball.
All right, everyone's got the Bears. Adrian, with your,
I
you know
don't
what,
need-
your nonchalant attitude is giving me confidence that you're going to do what it takes to compete.
Hey, it's 1 week. I get Olave back next week, so I don't need to trade a first for 1 week.
Hey guys, Olave is
But
good.
if you trade a first for a better
Very good.
player that's Singletary or a better player than Elliott, like,
Singletary's been doing good.
I'm not saying he's
No.
bad, but if you
No.
get a
Look
guy
how much
that's
more.
put-
How,
that's
look how
put
many
up-
more points the running backs have been scoring over some of just mediocre receivers.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Singletary's not doing good. Come on.
No,
He
but he's scoring more
accidentally-
points than a lot
No,
of
I'm not-
a majority of the receivers.
I'm not
out there.
saying he's bad because I've tried to trade him. I've been stunned that no one has wanted him.
It's just tough because you're an asshole and you asked for the world for even Singletaries. You wouldn't trade me Lamb, so I'm
Well, fuck
spiting
you. I'm not trading you Lamb.
Oh, well, you should.
No.
Dang, Lamb is not even that good. Hey, Adrian, Zach, now you're
so
up. Okay, what?
Look at this. Okay, so look at the projection on Zonovan Knight. He's got a
Okay.
13-point projection, and Gabriel Davis has a 12. So obviously this favors the running back.
I put 0.
I'm just
I-
saying that the running backs, I think, are favored, right, in this league as far as points wise
no.
over receivers. I mean, that's the way it looks to me on all the projections.
Receivers should be favored higher than
But I'm talking
the
about
majority
in
of
this
all
specific
running
league.
backs.
In this specific
Yeah, in
Projections.
this league.
Don't
In
don't
this
even look
league.
at projections. Those are completely hogwash.
Yes, but they still have some. They
There's
still have
some
something to do with
validity.
it. Yeah.
I've
There
seen
is.
so many projections numbers be way off.
Oh,
It's
we know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's both ways.
there's still some validity, and they do get. I mean, we got to give them a little bit of credit. These projections, they do get pretty close to their projections quite a bit.
no, not on this. They don't.
Oh, I'm in a bazillion leagues, and trust me, it's
Yeah, they do.
they get there pretty close on a lot of players. I mean, but Zonovan Knight, I mean, how hard is it going to be to project him right now? Gabe Davis, he's going to get 4 or 40. How hard is it to project him? So I'm done. I mean, Singletary could do fine. Yeah. All right, Zach.
I'll let
take
you, one of you guys
Denver,
talk.
Denver, Miami.
One of you guys take this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
You wanna
see.
take it, Adrian?
Yeah, I'll take it. So we got Denver. Who's Denver?
That is Dan.
Denver is Dan.
Dan again. Dan again.
Yeah, he and all three. He made it in all 3 leagues that he's
Did he?
in.
Good job, Dan.
So he's got he's starting Josh Allen, which seems to be in a lot of these playoffs.
Mhm.
He's got Derrick Henry, Isaiah Pacheco. He's got Devontae Adams and Waddle and Kittle, and then the Eagles defense pretty strong, I would say, on that aspect. He's going up against Carmen. Carmen has the GOAT, Geno Smith, Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin, CD Lamb, Debo Samuel, and TJ Hawkinson, and the Kansas City defense. Actually, not a bad matchup.
That's a great matchup.
Yeah, not a bad matchup.
Super solid matchup.
All right, just to magnify the point that you just made. Josh Allen is in a lot of these lineups.
Yeah.
Geno Smith is. Mahomes is. Oh, I didn't look, but I bet you all 6 teams in each conference has a top 10 quarterback.
And you know why I'm holding my first, then, don't you?
Okay. You have Burrow.
I didn't say I was gonna use him.
You know what? Draft a quarterback every year if you have a 110 or later. Every year.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I do it. How do you think my team is? I keep this team stacked in 32.
I know. Everyone knows. All right.
But everyone knows, yet no one does it. No one stops me from doing it.
At a certain point, let's not tell them.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can tell them, listen, they should be listening to the show.
This one's going to be a good matchup, though. I'm
it is.
anxious to see how this plays out.
You guys know who you want?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Show me your goods and tell me who you got. I got Miami.
Denver.
I got Dan.
All right.
Denver.
This is going to be an AFC West
And
AFC
actually,
championship game.
Yeah, you're not far off there, Jason, because I mean, if you look at Allen against the Jets, when the Jets, their defense is not too shabby.
Yeah, I know. And Josh Allen's been underperforming. Jets defense is solid.
And Henry's up or down. I mean,
he is going against the Jags. He should have a good day. Isaiah Pacheco probably will struggle. But
why do you think he'll struggle
against Denver's defense? Because he will. Want to bet? I bet you he doesn't get his projection.
Who does Denver have on defense anymore now that they got rid of Chubb? They're not really stacked.
I don't know. Their defense is still doing well. I mean, they're still shutting down people.
So you look at a running back getting 16 points. What?
No, that's not against, I'm pulling up Pacheco's.
Yeah, it's a run. Pacheco's
That
the
was
running back
against
last time I checked.
Bengals.
But
But
even the Rams 15.
Rams, better rated defense, 15.6 points.
Rams have a better rated defense.
Their opponent rank versus running back, they're number 7. Broncos are number 8.
Bengals
Oh,
looked
just,
pretty good against the Chiefs this past week.
Shut the
Oof,
fuck up.
they did. That was so good, dude.
I fucking hate you guys.
I'm not
Mahomes-
convinced that
Mahomes
Jalen Waddle's
Made me mad.
playing. I hope he does.
Is he
Man,
hurt?
That would be a fun. I don't know. He went out of the game last week and
But he's
came
not even
back
on the
in.
injury report. I guess it's only
I know.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. But okay. All right. So we
See?
got that one.
Yeah.
All
God,
right,
if he
Zach,
doesn't
did you
play,
wanna-
then I'd change my pick. I didn't realize he was hurt.
Yeah, well, he's
I don't
not.
think
I
he's
heard
hurt.
something. I heard something
I
on
don't
a
think
show
he's hurt.
today, but you don't think so? Okay. I don't see anyone really suffering. Terry McLaurin, that hurts that Carmen doesn't have McLaurin, but I don't think he'd actually start him over Godwin, Lamb, or Samuel. He's got. I think Miami's going to take it. TJ Hawkinson against.
I don't know.
I'll take
I don't think
TJ
Fournette's
against the
gonna do much
Lions.
against the Niners.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's going to be tough. But I mean, he's getting targets though. I mean, he got 7 targets while Rashad White was in there. Yeah, yesterday. But,
Yeah,
okay,
but I mean,
Zach,
he's starting Fournette and Godwin. If the Bucks have a bad day, he's having a
That's
bad
rough.
day.
And
Yeah,
the
Godwin
CD
hit-
Lamb's going against the Texans. Good night. I mean, he ain't doing nothing.
I was confused there for a minute, dude. Godwin,
Maybe it's all going to Gallup. I would love that.
you would love it. You're always rooting for him every year. Gallup this and Gallup that, and he still does shit every week. All right, you go up against Renee's baby eaters. You want us to
Yeah.
take this one, Zach?
Yep. So I'm starting Mahomes, Etienne, Ayuk, Gallup, Lockett, Kelsey, and Bills defense.
Why aren't you
Mhm.
starting Kirk?
Because I don't want to. I got Gallup versus Texas.
You should be starting
mistake.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
You will be starting Christian Kirk. I don't know. You might not know it right now, but you're gonna start Christian Kirk over the very, very beatable secondary of the Texans because they're not going to run against the Texans. They're only going to pass the ball. And Gallup going against the Texans, Dallas is only going to be running against the Texans and not throwing.
Like they did last week?
Texans defense
Just-
didn't do too bad last week.
No. I'm talking about only running to get like they were up by 30,000 points and they were still throwing the ball. I was getting pissed because I was
Dallas?
worried that I was going to lose my draft spot and
Yeah,
JB.
no, Dallas did not throw a lot. Dak threw like 187 yards. He didn't. No one was throwing.
What are you
He still
talking?
had
Did
3
you not watch
touchdowns.
that game?
He still had 3 touchdowns. I did watch it. Well, a lot of
They
them.
were up by
He had-
21 points and they were still passing the ball with
They
7
were
minutes left
passing
in
it.
the fourth
He
quarter.
still had under 200 yards. He just ended up having 3 touchdowns. But they did not pass much. It's just everything was extremely efficient. You want Christian Kirk against the Titans secondary. You'll either thank us,
Yeah,
or
I
you'll
heard
be
he's
bummed.
projected to have a pretty good game.
Well,
Is Taylor play?
Taylor?
Or
Jonathan
not
Taylor?
Lawrence. I'm Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence
Trevor
Taylor.
Lawrence.
Holy cannoli.
I had Lawrence in my head and I just
Then you
Lawrence
just went just rogue.
is Trevor Lawrence playing?
Think so.
Yeah.
Because he got hurt.
I'll look right here. Trevor Lawrence will undergo MRI on Monday.
He's
I guess we'll know
questionable.
tomorrow. Why? What does it matter? What are you looking at?
Well, who's
Today's
gonna be
Tuesday, so
who's their backup?
Lawrence is back up? I don't even know.
It's what's his name? Foles? Is it Foles?
Is it
Oh,
no,
Foles is
it's not,
there?
is it?
Yeah, I think it's Foles because of Peterson.
Foles is never ending.
There's 2 people. There's Foles and somebody else. It's not
All right,
Gabbert,
let's-
is it?
Who? I don't think it matters. I think they just fold the game if Lawrence can't play. I don't think it matters. But I would really take a look at that a little bit closer. Gallup can run away with one, but he won't. Oh, he did have 18 points the other day. Oh, he had 2 touchdowns. Holy hell, that's why you got a big boner for Gallup. I don't know. I would take Kirk, easy peasy, over their secondary. You cannot run on the Titans. You pass on them. Who just passed all over the Titans? Who just played them?
Who was it?
Titans anything?
was
Titans
it?
I don't know.
suck. I can't remember. Someone.
I don't remember last week's all the games.
Yeah. Okay. So
Anyway, I'm up against
so you-
Renee
yeah,
starting
who she got?
Herbert, Tony Pollard, DeAndre Swift, DJ
Okay.
Moore, Adam
I'm sorry,
Thielen,
Renee. So sorry.
Evan Ingram, and Denver
sorry.
Broncos defense.
I'm not gonna waste my post-it. So we all have Kansas City. Right? Unless you're going rogue, Adrian.
No, I'm sticking with Zach,
All right. Dude,
even though he's not starting Kurt.
Dude, you have that Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes stack is
It's gorgeous.
that's
It's a thing of beauty.
unfortunate.
Like,
Unfortunate for all of us. And then
That's-
you're gonna have Jonathan Taylor next week.
oh, and
Thankfully,
I'll
your
also have
receivers aren't good.
Christian Watson next
But
week.
they are good. And Christian Watson.
Did you promote him?
I'm not promoting him yet. I will promote
don't
him
know if
next
you-
week.
Dude, he's
Yeah,
been
you
scoring
probably
some
should.
points.
He's
Yeah.
he's on bye this week, so there's no
He
reason to
won't.
promote him.
He won't as soon as Zach leans on him.
Don't lean on him. I
I'm
need
not gonna
him.
lean on him.
ACL.
He's just
All right, pull up NFL. That's our last one, right?
no. We have to
32?
do JV as well.
No. I mean, that was the last game in 32.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hit
I
up
just-
NFL and then we'll end with the 12-team league.
Which we
Dude,
only have
those are
two games.
there's some solid matchups. If I swear to God, if Renee beats you, I will do this show with no clothes on next week. So NFL,
I will not be here.
you better be here.
I'll.
Alright.
I know I won't hear the end of it.
Oh my God, that would be so unfortunate. Hey, will you not? You won't sell Kelsey, huh? And JB?
Nope.
Are you kidding?
Why?
Because, well, it's a double whammy because he's a Kansas City fan and Kelsey's like the best.
He is the best, but
Ish.
why wouldn't you?
Why would I
wouldn't you try
trade
to get a
him?
haul?
No one's gonna give me what I want for him.
Well, what you want for him is
Okay, so I'm not gonna
silly.
get a haul.
where am I going? Franchise,
Why?
right?
So why would I? But why would
Franchise.
I trade him? I almost won that league, not that league, but that division without any quarterbacks this year.
Because you were hard headed.
Where am I?
Fuck Geno Smith.
You could have had
Fuck
Geno
Geno Smith.
for 1 second, I think, and then
No,
something
you
else.
wanted 2 seconds.
Playoff?
What late I did, but when I first offered you Geno, it was only 1 second. For and $1.
That was when a second was tough to part with for Gino, though. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta listen to me.
Oh, playoff. Wait. Projected. Where am I? Where am I? I thought I was supposed to go under franchise.
Yep.
It's not there.
Franchise
What am I looking for?
starting lineups.
Oh, I apologize. Okay, this is NFL. This is half PPR, 16 team. I'll take the first one.
Let's
I'm
go
going
over
up
seeding
against
real
John.
fast.
You're what? Okay, yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Sorry?
NFC #1 seed is Tampa Bay, Jason Boone. #2 seed is Minnesota and Tom. #3, Washington, Ryan. Oh, he made it in 2 leagues.
Wow.
#4 is Renee in San Francisco. That is 3 leagues that she made it in. Number 5 is Roy in Carolina. And 6 is Wes in New York. AFC, number 1 seed, Kansas City. Number 2 is Adrian with Jaguars. Number 3 is Jason. So the top 3 seeds sitting right here.
Mhm.
Number 4, Pittsburgh is Earl. Number 5, Joe with Chargers. And number 6, John. This is his second league, 2 for 2 for him with Denver.
Good
And I
job,
think I
John.
saw Earl has a trade in this league too.
Oh, does he?
Oh,
Oh,
I
yes.
did see that he just wanted
So
to process something. Yeah.
yeah, he made a trade of Tony for P Ryan. Samaje P Ryan. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Tony,
Kadarius Tony.
my lover. God dang it.
Went to Braxton, huh? Isn't that Braxton?
No, that's Todd,
Oh,
Oh, Todd.
Okay.
The Todd.
who will
Okay.
not give me Devontae Adams for less than like London in my first or London in 2 first or something like that.
Oh, okay. Um,
All right, matchups.
sorry, I'm trying to respond to this other trade offer. A 24 first for Dalvin Cook seems like a steal, but he wants me to throw in Jeff Wilson, which I don't blame him. Okay, so check it out. John Lake, Denver Broncos. He's going to be starting.
NFC first.
Oh, going NFC first.
You scrolled way too far down.
Oh no, you know why? Sorry, my fault. I'm playing, so it had me at the top. So yes, Giants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Giants is going to be starting. Giants is who we have.
That's Wes.
Good job, Wes. Burrow, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to have a decision to make here because he's got Kenneth Walker in there right now. He could throw in probably Mostert against the Chargers, probably not Hunt against the Bengals or Damian Harris against the Cardinals is what I'm guessing. Let's see his, wide receivers.
He's
Might
got
throw one of
Ayuk,
those
so
in.
he's gonna start Ayuk.
I think you're right. That's right. So he'll probably go Joe Burrow, Christian McCaffrey, AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill. Then he'll probably have Brandon Ayuk at tight end. I'm guessing he's going to either trade for someone or YOLO it with Grant Contreras for the Eagles. And then he's got Eagles going against the Giants, which the Eagles are probably going to manhandle the Giants. So I'm going to say it one more time. Joe Burrow, CMC, AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill, tight end for the Eagles, one of them, and then the Eagles going up against the Giants. Also, he's going to have Brandon Ayuk in there with AJ Brown and Tyreek Hill. That's Wes's squad for the Giants going up against the Redskins, who is Ryan. Wait, Ryan made it in this one too?
That's why I just when you're not listening, it's like, oh, I guess he made it in 2 leagues.
Oh, no, I apologize. I didn't catch that. Good job, Ryan. Dang. So wait, he hadn't made the playoffs and now he made it into 2.
Yeah.
2 leagues. That's awesome. He's going to have Jared Goff, Tony Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, Hollywood Brown, Jalen Waddle, Hunter Henry, Tampa Bay against the 49ers, which is probably a really great play. Anyone on bye? He's got Swift. Would you start Swift over Pollard or Ramondre? Dang, that sucks, but no, probably not, huh?
Mm-mm.
What do you think? Swift going against the Vikings? Dang it. Probably
No.
not. He's got Olave on bye, AJ Dillon on bye. That's probably his best lineup. So Goff, Pollard, Stevenson, Hollywood Waddle, Hunter Henry, Tampa Bay. Ooh, this is gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah,
I like.
this is one where we could be all over the place.
Yep, I got mine. Tell me when you're ready.
Hold on, I'm still thinking.
Okay. Joe Burrow, CMC. Losing Walker is rough, but he'll throw Ayuk in there. So AJ Brown against the Giants. I don't think AJ Brown has the game he had last week. I don't think any of them are going to be that good again. AJ Brown's got a tough schedule.
Yes,
Tyreek Hill.
the Dolphins also, if you look at their playoff schedule, or for fantasy, have a tough schedule.
You're right.
Oh
At least
God,
he doesn't have to go against the Jets on week 18. But I got my guy. Adrian, you got yours?
all right, I'm good. Adrian, you're muted.
You're right. Yeah, I'm good. It's
Right.
a
You're
tough
good?
one though. Yeah.
It is a tough one.
It is. Okay. I got Giants.
Giants, Wes.
Oh, we all got Giants.
Oh wow.
Nice, dude. That
Sorry,
was
sorry, Wes, for the curse that we just put on you.
It wasn't easy though.
No,
No,
it was
Yeah.
not easy.
That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a great Ryan, we're rooting for you, brother.
And
And
if
you have a good
if Aaron
squad.
Rodgers wasn't on a bye, then he would
I
be in there
probably would
over
play
Goff.
Goff versus the Vikings over Aaron. Wouldn't you?
I think I would too.
Yeah, dude, Goff has been really great this year. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's QB, I don't know, 10,
Let's see.
something like that.
That's Gino.
All roads lead back to
Goff
Gino.
is 14.
Is he okay?
Gino is 6.
Woo! Look at that.
Dude, look at
Aaron
you.
Rodgers
Why are
is
you
10.
disparaging Gino, Adrian.
Oh,
Aaron,
Aaron
that
Rodgers is
shocks
10?
me. Aaron Rodgers at 10.
Me too. I'm gonna go get my laptop charger. Adrian, if you could take the next one.
yep. All right. So we have who are we looking at? We got Roy in the Carolina Panthers. He's starting Justin Herbert, Nick Chubb, Latavius Murray, Tyler Lockett, Juju Smith-Schuster, and TJ Hawkinson in the Seattle Seahawks defense. So I'm looking at his receivers, and of course, if Michael Pittman was there, he would probably be starting him over maybe Latavius.
For sure.
So he's hurt with the bye on that team, and then we have Renee starting Jalen Hurts, Ezekiel Elliott. Well, she's got Brian Robinson there, so
She hasn't submitted a lineup yet, so
yeah. So what would she's got a lot of people on bye.
oh God,
Start
she's
another running back.
gonna have to make a move.
Yeah, yeah, because she can't start any of
No,
those.
none of those people she could start. She
No.
has to make a move.
Yeah, so she's got Stephon Diggs and
Brutal.
Michael Evans, who
Yeah.
didn't do anything last week. George Kittle and the Cleveland Brown defense.
Did you call him Michael Evans?
Did I?
Oh.
He's from G-Town. You know, I can call him that if I want.
What's G-Town?
Galveston. He's you know, he's
Does
in my
anyone
back
know
door.
Galveston?
Galveston is like,
Who else knows G-Town?
Yeah, it's a huge cruise port.
yeah.
Oh, I have
So,
actually exited
I've cruised
Galveston.
out of a Galveston twice, and we always drive. It's only a 12-hour drive.
Yeah, but that's how little people know of it. It's a port town. We're not talking. How many people in our leagues do you think are sports fans go cruising your port town? All right.
It's a big hub.
It is a hub. It's hubby. So she's got. Oof, that's rough.
She has to make a
So,
move.
yeah,
Like,
she
well, I
has to
mean, she
make a
doesn't
move
have
or-
to if she's happy with a first round exit. I don't know what kind of assets she has as far as picks go.
I would say not many. Is my gut. So this is NFL, huh? She has. All right, I got
I'm sure
mine.
I'm sure she's working.
She has a third in 2023 and all of her 2024. So yeah, that's
How much does this suck when Roy played Renee and JB last week and now he's playing her
Mhm.
in
oh,
the
if he
wild
knocks
card
her
this
out
week?
twice, but this could be
Yeah.
her revenge game for him.
Yes, he needs
It
to pick up
could
somebody.
be. So
Um,
Roy has Pittman on bye. That I don't know how great he's been, but still hurts
He hasn't been great, yeah.
because he'd probably play Pittman over Murray, huh? All right, you
All right,
guys
I
know
got
who
my
you're
pick.
taking?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Adrian, you good?
I'm good.
Hold
I'm not
on.
muted, right? I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, you're good. All right. Who do we
Got
got?
Renee.
I got
Oh,
Roy.
I have Carolina.
I got
Okay,
Roy too.
Roy. Yeah.
I have
Okay.
faith that Renee's gonna go make a move.
You go with the
Jason
move,
and
it's gonna be hard.
Adrian have
I don't think it's gonna be hard.
No, well, not too hard.
Carolina. Zach has
It's so hard to see this dog because she's so black.
racist.
Can you see it?
Dude, that is a shadow.
I know.
Oh, she is very cute. All right, sorry, Renee, but I think Roy's gonna get you. But you know what? She could. Hey, she could deal Brian Robinson. He's valuable.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
she can
take
definitely
Brian
make a big move.
Robinson.
I
I
think
mean,
she
she's got a
will.
decent team. It's not her best team. It's not really that. I mean, it's all right. If Kittle was Kittle again, I mean Diggs. I mean Zeke's having a decent last few games. Just decent though. Huh. Okay. Next one. Who's taking this one?
It's yours, so why don't you take it?
All right. Oh, is this one mine?
Yep.
Okay, I'll scroll back up. All right. So John Lake and the Broncos is going to be starting Tua, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs. Oh, mother effer. Dude, Josh Jacobs, the RB1 on the year.
I know.
Which
Pretty exciting.
I would have
Pretty
bet you
exciting.
so much money against like even top 5 for Josh Jacobs.
Also would I have, especially after we didn't pick up his 5th year. But maybe that would have been
I
the
tried to get
motivator he
him.
needed.
I tried to
But-
get him in a lot of leagues, but nobody
See,
wanted
that
to.
scares the shit
Good
out of me
job. I
if
didn't.
if that's my team, because if money is what motivates the player to do well, I don't want that player on my team, because as soon as they get paid, they're gonna go back to what they were.
I don't think it was. I was saying more pride and chip on the shoulder, and that's kind of what you want them playing for.
But yes,
Um,
but does he keep that fire lit, or once he gets paid and
usually they don't.
respected, does he go back to what he was?
Hopefully, someone who lived in a car just kind of has that innately in them. But I guess we'll see next year. I hope we keep him. But he's going to get paid.
Unless they just park 2 Brinks trucks in his front yard, I think he's leaving.
Yeah, I would say I would rather deal him. I mean, let him go and not pay for him than to wrap up money in a running back. That's
Biggest
how I
waste
play
of money.
fantasy. Yeah, I just
Biggest
don't
waste
care.
of money.
Yeah, it's nice watching him run. You know, it's been fun. I love the player, but
You give him one
I'm not trying to
contract
pay.
that's not insane, and then you're done with him.
Yeah, if he wants $10 million for 2 years, I'd be okay with $5 million a year, and I think that's a lot. I think that's fine. 10 million guaranteed, and then incentives. But he's probably going to be looking for a healthy amount more. Okay, so Tua, Chubb, Josh Jacobs, T. Higgins, Adam Thielen, Harrison Bryant at tight end, and then the Jets going against the Bills. So I'm fortunate there. The Jets hopefully won't score too much. So then going up against me, I have Joe Burrow, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle. I have Hawkinson, and then I have the Patriots defense going up against the Cardinals. I don't really have anyone on bye or injured right now that is hurting me too bad. It doesn't look like he does. He's got Jamal Williams on the bench, but he doesn't need him. I mean, I got my team. I would hope that I would be able to take that. I'm
I
projecting
hope-
to be
I-
higher.
Hope,
Not
hope,
looking good
hope you
for us.
lose.
Not looking good for us at all.
Oh, I hope you lose.
All right,
I'm not
so-
picking against you, but I hope you lose.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think
so
it's-
we all
yeah.
three have the Bills. Okay. All right, very good. So my screen is a little bit different. Do we
Yeah,
have
Chargers,
who's next?
Chargers,
Chargers.
Steelers.
Okay, Chargers, Steelers. Adrian, you.
All right.
Is it
Yeah,
up?
I can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So Chargers is Joe, right?
Yeah.
Is it Joe?
Yes, it is.
Joe is starting Tyler Huntley. Which I think he just traded for, didn't he, in this league? Or it might have been another one. But he's starting Huntley, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Lockett, and DK Metcalf, Tyler Higbee, and the Bills defense. Does he have any other receivers? No, not really. Going up against, we have, is that Earl?
Yeah.
Earl going up against Earl's Kirk Cousins. Running back, I'm sure it's probably be either Mixon or Singletary.
Yeah. I have a feeling he starts both of those.
Hey,
Yeah, he's got- Yeah,
sorry, Zach. Did you see who Earl? Because Earl has a trade to process right now in NFL.
I already
did
processed it. Didn't
Oh,
I
you
just,
processed it.
hold on.
yeah, you did, cause I got the email.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the
did
one I
you?
just
Oh, okay.
processed. He
I'm
picked
sorry.
up Samaje P. Ryan.
Okay, so he's got.
So
P.
to,
Ryan.
yeah,
Okay.
so that's a good move. So to back up, if Mixon's not starting,
Smart.
so that was a good move, Earl.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh,
he's
sorry.
got, I know he's got Gabriel Davis. Terry McLaurin, which is on a bye, and then George Pickens. So let's see, he's
Ooh.
got, oh, your favorite Michael Gallup. Sitting there, he can throw in there.
He's not. He's gonna start 2 running backs. Almost sure of it.
You don't have
Well,
faith
which
in
two
Gallup?
running backs? He'll take what? Singletary and P. Ryan.
Yeah,
He's he'll probably start Singletary and Mixon with P. Ryan backing up, is my guess.
Hmm.
But I mean, he might even just,
I don't know. Slayton's been pretty good lately.
He has, but it is half
don't know.
PPR, and they go against the Cowboys. Oh no,
Eagles.
Eagles worse.
Just depends if he's
Ooh.
going up against Slay or not, which he probably will, because he's probably the
I
main
don't
receiver.
even care. They got a fleet of corners.
yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
start 2 running backs almost.
Probably. in
I
half
would bet on
PPR.
it.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah,
I basically hate this
I do too.
matchup.
Oh, it's
Um,
disgusting. Okay, just to point out
oh,
how
it's
disgusting this matchup is, I mentioned it in the chat earlier today. If they didn't make the playoffs, Earl would be the number 4 pick.
Oh wow.
Joe would be the number 6 pick.
Oh wow. I didn't catch that.
Joe got insanely lucky with his schedule. And I mean, in a similar way, Earl did too, but that division was mediocre entirely. So that's why he won this division.
Oh, gross.
That's,
Are we just all taking? Are we all? I mean, do we need to?
Do you do it now?
What's that? Yeah, me too.
Joe, yeah.
Yeah, Joe.
Darn
Okay.
it.
I just,
Yeah.
I won't be shocked if Earl wins.
I mean,
But
we'll still be surprised in general,
Be surprised.
right? Pretty surprised.
Yeah, I mean, just because Eckler and Hopkins and Lockett and Metcalf. I mean,
Yeah, if Seattle doesn't have a good game, then
Now, if Cousins puts up 45 points to Huntley's 20, that could be the huge difference maker in this matchup.
That's very true.
So, I mean,
I think it might be closer than what we think.
like I said, that's why I won't be
I don't think
shocked.
so.
I think so.
Higbee's not going to do anything.
He's got Schultz.
Roll has
Okay.
Schultz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong.
And then
I
he
do like Schultz.
Mixon and P
You like the
Ryan.
Cowboys. Pickens is hit and miss. Oh my God. Pickens had 0.7. What in the hell? Oh, half PPR.
So I
Yeah,
mean,
that's gonna be poopy. I will be surprised if you guys aren't surprised. I'm not sure what you're.
what happens if
If
Gino
Gabe
has
Davis is gonna have to go
what happens if Gino
wild.
has a bad day, and that means Lockett and Metcalf both have a bad day, or maybe one
Adrian,
has.
did you just hear what he said?
I did. I can't believe it. I'm
I
shocked.
cannot either.
No,
Frankly,
I mean, I
disgusted.
still think Joe's gonna win, but I will not be shocked if Earl wins.
You will be shocked.
No,
Just
I won't.
because fantasy continues to humble us, it's still going to be quite shocked. Earl, love you. I mean, salt of the earth.
Well,
But-
Cowboys defense going up against the Texans. I mean, that's liable to give them 30 points.
He's projected to have 17 points. Oh, I
Yeah.
hope
I mean,
you
right
guys are
now-
good next year.
Right
bro.
now with 2 goose eggs, because he's got 2 people in his lineup with a
I
bye,
know.
he's at 76.8 if you want to go with your projections. He's only an
That is
18
weird.
he's only an 18-point dog right now without 2 people in his lineup. You put
Yes.
Mixon in there. Mixon makes up 16 of those 18 points just on the projections.
Yes, I hear you. Tyler Huntley also is projected for 20 points when I believe he's going to get, close to 30. I think Higbee's a trash Bills or whatever, but all right, is this another game or is this toilet bowl?
No, that's it.
No,
That's it for this league.
Okay. Yeah, good luck, Earl. That would be fun. Hey, we're all actually rooting for you against
Yes, we
Joe.
are.
Yes, we are.
All right,
Yes, we
JB,
are.
my friends. 12 teams, super flex. Hey, so are you flirting with 2 more leagues? Was that what you were saying?
Yeah.
What made you do that?
Well, I want
Or
another
what made
super
you do the other
flex.
one? Yeah, what made you want to do another 1 QB? 16
I'm wanting to
or-
do a much bigger lineup so
Oh no.
yeah. No, I'm not talking about active roster
Joe's?
lineup. I'm talking about starting lineup. So I was talking about 1 QB, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight
Mhm.
end,
Mhm.
and I think I said 2 or 3, whatever gets to I think 10 total starters.
Oh, F yeah.
Wide
is
receiver,
solid.
tight end, running back flexes.
We do like starting 10, don't we, Adrian?
Yeah, 10 is good.
I
10
think
is
that's
good.
what when I put up whatever the 10 is, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. So 2 or 3 3 spot flexes with
Mhm.
tight end premium, full PPR. Did I
I like
say-
it. Would you ever consider 2 QB or 2 tight end? They're both very fun.
No, not in
Mm-hmm.
a 32 team league. No, there's no way 2 QBs.
Oh, it's 32. That's right.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, very fun, dude. I'm looking forward to it.
That will be if we start 2 leagues, that will be the second of the 2 we start. Depends on how easy it is to fill the super flex and then how much interest we still have. With, 32 people is a lot of people. I'm
Mhm.
sure we can easily get to 20 people, but it might be that last 10.
Do you want to hit up the forums again
Oh,
with the
so-
fantasy footballers?
what we'll do is. I would like to, even in the super flex, to get one or two completely new people in
Easy.
it. Just to get some more fresh blood into the leagues, grow the
Mhm.
community some more. But if we fill the 32 or the super flex just with who we have, cool. But I definitely want to see who's initially interested. If we've got 5, 10 teams or whatever, I'm gonna say, all right, we're gonna put them up on footballers forum on the Foot
Mhm.
Clan or whatever, and
Mhm.
see what we get out of that.
I say we have a whole committee and we have like a round table interview process because they have to be amazing people.
Yeah, I definitely think I want to. I'll say starting at the Foot Clan, um, is always a good.
Hmm.
I mean, that's where you came from. That's where
Hmm.
That's where
I
I came
think,
from.
huh?
I came from there too.
Yeah, and I think Jason came from there. The other Jason K.
I thought
Um,
Renee did too.
no,
Oh no,
Renee
that was from
came
Ryan.
from
You're right. That's
Bill, right?
Renee,
Mike.
Ryan Trim.
No, Ryan. And I think did Ryan come from there? Nilo came from there.
That's right.
Van came from there.
Oh, super band.
So
He's been
okay, so we're
camper
going to
van
be in
though this
we're
year.
in JB. Most, oh, not say most, I say at least half of JB came from
Hmm.
um
I think you're right.
the forum. So Rizzo came from there. Nick's a Chicago guy. I can't pronounce his name.
Shay.
Mache is a Chicago guy with Nate and Jim.
Oh, he came from Nate and Jim.
Chris, I think, is also a Chicago guy from that group. Mitch
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 came
came
from
with Jake.
Jake,
Yeah.
and
and
James came from Jake.
Jake came from footballers.
That makes sense.
Or was it James?
James.
Did
Jake
James or Jake come first?
one of the two can James. I think I don't remember. One of them brought the other one in, and they were co-owning
Oh, that's right.
their team in 32, the Pit Stains, and then James split off. Nilo, like I already said, him. Cole's an OG. Jason
Cool,
K. John, I think, also came from
Casey.
footballers. Oh, he came from Casey?
Hmm.
And Casey came from footballers then. Pretty sure. Joe's an OG.
Yeah, I think opening up the forum to see, I mean, they got to really understand, not many like MFL that are on the footballers. They're all liking bullshit sleeper leagues.
And I'm only down to three left.
Dude, I'm so jealous, bro.
You know
Problem
what?
is, I like these leagues.
It's real easy, Jason.
I don't.
I know. Delete the app. I know.
Yep, that's all you got to
I
do.
know. You're a jerk. I know, but these are my babies, right? I have so many good teams. So many though.
I closed 2 leagues where I had one of the best teams in them because
Yeah, and I'm with you. I will end up dropping. I'll end up dropping some really good teams, but okay. Let's So that we have who's up first.
all right,
I
so
have you at the top. Is that
our seeding, we've got Chris, #1 seed in the NFC.
Chris?
Yep. Arizona.
Oh, Chris. Sorry,
15-2, I think.
dude. His team's so good.
Yeah, it could, well, we helped make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15-2. Our 2 seed is Jim at 13-4. So this is 3 leagues that he made it in.
Nice.
And Mache, third seed. And then our two wild cards are Nick, 11-6, Tampa Bay, and Rizzo, 11-6, Los Angeles.
Wait, the bear? No, not you didn't say Nate. Did you say Nate or Nick?
Nick,
Oh, okay.
Nick Grade.
Gotcha.
And the AFC, number one seed, Adrian.
Good job, Adrian.
We're gonna hear Kyle complain all off season about
Uh-huh.
you getting the easy win week 14, and he had to go up against Chris, the hardest
Chris,
team in the
yeah.
league.
And
Anyway,
Chris just dominated, bro.
actually,
Did.
He destroyed.
Adrian, if you look at points for, Adrian outscored Chris.
Yeah, that's when I had Cup.
That's true. Like Cup, yeah,
hurt.
Cup basically, I feel like cost you the title.
It did.
Anyway, so number one seed, Adrian. Number two seed is going to be Todd. This is two of three leagues.
So annoying that he has all his picks. And he's the 2 seed.
Yeah. Two seed, three seed, Jason,
Nice.
10-7.
Yeah.
4 seed is Kyle at 13-4, and 5th seed is Roy over Renee
Got a good
last week.
squad.
She lost 3 in a row in the end of the season,
Yeah, that was rough.
and he went on a 3-game winning streak. There was one point, probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, that Roy was willing to trade me Kirk Cousins if he lost that week.
And
And
he
he
just
won.
kept winning.
And he kept, and I think he lost the next week, but then he just kept winning. So
Yeah.
good on you, Roy. You holding on to hope.
Dude, you got
Paid off.
Yeah. You got a good squad, Roy.
Yep.
I'm nervous of it, but dang, Adrian, you still got that's a great team. Justin Jefferson, Debo, Gabe Davis. Then you got
I do want to point
Derrick
out, we
Henry
talked
and-
about Toilet Bowl a little bit, especially in JB. Every team in JB, except for except for 3 teams in each conference is playing this week. Every Toilet
Say it
Bowl.
again. Oh,
So this league's a little bit different with the Toilet Bowl. In the other leagues, the top 4 picks, 1, 2, 3, and 4, have playing games in the 32 team leagues. In this league, everyone except what would be the 7th pick in the draft. So Renee, the people that just missed out on the playoffs, Renee and Casey have a bye this week. Everyone else is playing in the Toilet Bowl this week as a play-in game to actually get into the Toilet Bowl.
oh,
So
is that what it is?
I just wanted to
That's
point
what you
that
call
out.
a play-in.
Yeah, because the bracket starts here. This is kind of
Mhm.
like what we would have if we had the 7-team playoffs. We'd have 3 wild card games, which is essentially what this is, and the
Mhm.
1 bye.
Yeah, I think that opening up trades, I don't think no one complained. Now they might. It's with week 14 buys, it's going to really start stinging when people are setting their lineups. But I don't think no one really complained this year about the buys impeding on the playoffs. Maybe because we could be a little more nimble. Maybe because I wasn't complaining. I don't know. But
Or just the people that would have complained aren't in the playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
maybe so. But all right. So who do we have? We have who's at the top?
Hold on, I gotta get to actual playoffs.
I have,
Because it's got me at the top.
yeah, it does have you at the top on my screen too.
There's one CTU and
Yeah, all right. So here's the two matchups on the screen.
no, that's not right.
Oh, should it only be
Oh, yeah, it is right.
CTU
I'm
versus
sorry.
Tampa Bay and then Jags versus Roy?
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah. That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, because I had you as Jags in my head. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a
I
minute,
did
I
too.
did mess it up.
I did too.
So do
So
we?
yeah,
So we have only 2 games, right?
yep, 2 games for the actual playoffs this week.
Okay, cool. Adrian, why don't you hit up CTU against Tampa?
Alrighty. So this is a super flex. We got who was that? Rizzo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rizzo starting Kirk Cousins and Justin Herbert. He's got Elliott, Etienne, and Jacobs at running back, which is pretty strong. He's got
Mhm.
Amari Cooper, Michael Evans, Mike Evans to you, Michael Evans to me, and then Darius Slayton, and then David Njoku at tight end. So, and
Mhm.
then he's going up against, who is that?
That's
Nick.
Nick.
Nick. Well, Nick Scott. Oh my goodness. It's
Oh boy.
over. Josh
Oh
Allen
no.
and Geno
Oh no.
Smith.
Oh
Oh
sweet
my
God.
goodness.
Oh God, it's over.
Then he's got Derrick Henry and Joe Mixon, Jerry Judy, Tyler Lockett. Ooh, Donovan Peoples-Jones and
Uh-huh.
ASB. And then he's got George Kittle rounded up on the tight end.
Zach and I are
Ooh.
never gonna let you forget about the Geno year. Trust me.
It'll live on too, because you will
It
see we'll
will.
be back.
It will not live on. Just like Wilson will not come back next year. Jason, get off that horse. Literally, pun intended.
There's
I wish I had more shares of Geno, but I can't now.
Hey, that was a good pun. It took me multiple seconds to even figure out what the horse meant. I am fully on board with Wilson coming back and being at least a top 20 quarterback. And in these,
Well, I guess it's super
was
flex.
that too low?
In super flex. Okay, top
Hey,
20. Yeah, that's a
top 20 quarterback is, probably top 35 overall player
hold on. Let's
in
look
NDL.
here. Top passers right now. Number 20 is Jimmy G, 268 points.
And overall, what is he?
Yeah, hold on. Top.
Oh.
This includes everyone. He's number 27.
That's pretty awesome. So all I'm really looking for is him coming back to be, a top 40 overall player and top 40 in Superflex. That's serviceable. Now, what sucks is his salary is high, but
Geno was number 5. Good night.
So
it's because he's the
CD
GOAT,
Lamb, ASB, 38 and 39 currently.
Mhm.
So yeah, Davis Mills sitting there at 50.
See,
So that's
I mean,
but so I do get what you're saying, but I just want to use my team as an example with no quarterbacks and how I almost until the last couple of weeks where I completely just
you have Travis Kelce, and he's the 101 in startups, in my opinion, this year. He should have been the first
25th.
overall pick. So that is quite a bit of a cheat code at that position and on the roster right now with such small rosters. Starting 9 is small for me. All for Adrian too. That's a small roster. So that's awesome. You have some good wide receivers. You've got ETN has been doing well, and you have Jonathan Taylor, who wasn't amazing, but you have a good team.
You still need
That's
quarterbacks to win.
solid. You do,
But
and that's why you're not in the playoffs, and that's fine. But
Trade me.
you have 2 solid tight ends. You've got, Clyde Edwards-Helaire started out pretty well, right? And you have a good team, and it started falling off when CEH wasn't doing very well. Jonathan Taylor got hurt. Judy ended up going down. Olave wasn't promoted probably yet, or he was. I don't know.
No, I
Gallup
he
was
was.
hurt. Tyler Boyd didn't do much. I mean, so all you had to say is, I mean, you had Jonathan Taylor.
I'm just
all
saying,
you gotta say is Kelsey.
if you've got a solid, like, if you've got position players and the 5 to 8 of them in the top 50, 60 players, you're gonna have a very solid team even with weak quarterbacks.
Yeah, but the very, very solid team, it doesn't matter how solid your team is if you're not making the playoffs. I hear what you're saying,
No.
and I agree. I agree with you.
I don't.
But
So what I'm trying to say is Wilson, he's gonna. I still think he's gonna
I'm a
suck.
believer in Wilson.
But
He
his
was
salary,
hurt this year.
if his salary was like 20,
Mhm.
all for
Why,
it.
why wouldn't you
I hear-
trade 2
I hear what you're saying.
seconds for Gino?
Because
I
I don't like Gino.
understand that. Then you don't want to win.
I
That's-
will
I mean,
trade 2
you were-
seconds for Gino.
You were complaining that I didn't want to trade my first for a receiver for 1 week, but you wouldn't give up 2 seconds
So
I
for
will.
Gino.
You
here's
hear that, Joe?
here's where I was standing. This whole year I've been at the 3 pick. And my whole year was I'm either gonna make the playoffs with who I have and make a run. And at that point, I'll do whatever I can to trade up to get a good quarterback, or I'll just go with what I have this solid team, and then get my quarterback next year with the 3 pick.
To be fair, Zach had no right spending 2 seconds on a speculative buy, and he was speculative for me at least the first 8 weeks, right? At least half of our fantasy season, at least. So spending 2 seconds. I mean, Zach didn't know he was going to just keep winning.
Well,
and he
that's
just
the only way
kept-
you're going to get
kept
a
winning.
quarter in a
No,
super
no.
flex league.
No, what he's saying is
totally, but
I
don't
wasn't
think
expecting to win. Where I
That-
was, and you're trying to
that.
trade me Gino, I consider myself lucky to be in the division lead and hold on to that division lead as long as I did because of how bad my quarterbacks were. And at that point,
But then you're also telling people to trade.
what I'm saying is at that point, I did not believe in Geno Smith. I did not believe Geno
I can see that.
would carry me.
And that's what it comes down to is the faith in the person. Because I
Right.
mean, it's not like Gino just came out of nowhere. We
I will
know Gino.
I will fully admit, hindsight, I wish I would have made that trade. I would have won that division.
I too.
I would have
But you
had
don't. You didn't know.
no, and
Right.
and it's a player. If I don't believe in the player,
Geno
I'm-
Smith gave us nothing to believe in until this year. And
Oh,
now
he did me.
no, stop it. You're
No,
a
I get it. I
stinker.
get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I legitimately, and I think you and I, Adrian, had this discussion. I thought Seattle was basically trying to tank, getting
I
Geno
think I
Smith
don't.
and Drew
Yeah.
Lock.
I thought they were going to tank too. But-
Like, I thought
I
picking
think
up.
they're as
I didn't
surprised
even
as we
attempt
are.
to pick up Geno Smith for $1 because I thought it was a complete waste of a roster spot and $1.
I think most did. I didn't pick him up. But
But there was
Adrian
people
and
saying that
never let us-
Pete Carroll wasn't going to go out like that. I mean, he's like 72, isn't he? It's probably his last year. Or maybe one more year.
Everyone in the organization is surprised by Geno. I'll tell you this right now: 100% Geno Smith is surprised by this.
I
And
think
it's
they
all it
probably
is.
believe they are playing on house money. They stole a season that they should have never had, and they're gonna ride it as long as they can.
Russ Wilson will be top 20 quarterback next year. Put it on the board. All right,
Top
who's the first
20.
matchup?
I think
Who's the first match?
we got
Hey,
to pick.
listen, if Geno can do it, Wilson can do it.
We're
No.
ready to pick, right?
Wilson can't do it.
Oh wait, who was
We
it?
went through this. So we got
I apologize. Oh yeah, we're ready. Come on.
Or
Give it
I
to me.
totally
Give it
hold
to me
on.
for fun. Give it to me for fun. Are you ready,
No, I'm not ready.
Zachy?
Hold on.
Adrian?
I'm ready.
Oh.
Adrian's. Oh. Peekaboo.
Rizzo.
What?
Rizzo.
Yep.
What?
Oh, Adrian, he picked the wrong one.
Nice.
I did not pick the
That's
wrong
funny.
one.
Yes, you did.
Jason
No, I didn't.
and
What are you seeing?
Adrian
I don't know
picked
what you're seeing with
the
Slayton,
right
Evans against the Niners.
Zach picked Rizzo.
I may be eating a chip, but I think I picked the right one here.
All right, who's the next one?
I think it's
Is
you,
that
Rick.
oh, this one right here. guys.
Kyle.
This is Kyle
Kyle and Roy.
Jacksonville versus Roy in LA.
Go for it, Zachy.
Kyle starting Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott. Nick
Sexy.
Chubb and CMC.
So sexy.
Stephon Diggs, Christian
So
Kirk.
sexy.
He's
Uh-oh.
gonna start Mike Williams
Oh no.
and
I don't think
Cortland
Mike Williams is
Sutton.
playing. Oh
I don't
no.
think Cortland Sutton's playing either.
Oh no.
So
I think you're right.
if neither one of those guys are playing, he's gonna have to start Julio
Oh, no.
and
Oh,
Laviska Shenault.
this
he's
is
gonna-
exciting.
My
This is-
question is, he is as pissed off as he is losing this division and having to play this week. Does he
wanted that
try to
bye.
make a move, or does he just fuck it? I'm done with the season. I'm mad. Whatever.
The
I'm
nice
not-
thing is I don't remember him ever dealing his picks.
No.
The sucky thing is his cap. Look at his cap.
Hold on. I'm gonna go look at his pick. We're gonna go look at picks real fast.
So you look at his picks. I'm going to tell you his cap.
For those of
so
you who
he's
want to
got-
know how to see who has what picks without having to go to the trade menu, go to reports, league, and future draft picks. Then you can go
Very
franchise by
handy.
year and then click on the franchise.
I'm going to tell you how tight he is right now. So he's got $3.50. Okay. But he's got really no wiggle room because he's got his two quarterbacks, $31 and $43. Then he's got Nick Chubb at $40 and CMC at $74. He's got Diggs at 36 and Kittle at 35. His other players, he's got no one over $7.
Yeah,
He's got Terry
Cortland at
McLaurin at
12.
$3.
He's gonna
Who's
get
at
hurt.
12? Oh, sorry. Cortland
Cortland.
Sutton at $12. But he's got a bunch of $1 and $3 players. So he really doesn't have any wiggle room to take on anyone that really could help him, because who would he drop? He
His
can't.
so
Yeah,
again, this is
Watson,
going
yeah.
back to his bye week problem. He has Christian Watson on his taxi.
Oh,
Alex
If
Pierce.
wasn't on bye, he could have promoted
Oh.
this week.
oh, brutal. That's
He definitely needs to try to make a move. There are moves to be made. They may not be like the sexiest players, but go get a Michael Gallup or
who owns Michael Gallup in this league.
I do. I'm just trying to think of players that
Who else you got?
me
I was kidding.
hell no, I'm just trying to think of other players. Go get
Yes, he
an
needs to
Isaiah
find
McKenzie, a Pacheco,
smart. Gabe Davis, he can go. The bummer part is Joe owns him, and it's going to
No,
cost him two
I do.
firsts.
I own him.
Oh, you
I
own
traded.
him.
Yeah.
Well,
there's
you're quite unreasonable as well, so maybe you can take it.
Chase Claypool, Marquise Brown, like
No, that's Joe. Joe ain't gonna.
he's got first round picks. Like he could try to throw the world at Joe to go get Marquise Brown, which fits into his cap. Like
Oh, that's what he should do.
he's gonna have to make a move. There are definitely moves to be made. Like obviously Brown's gonna be expensive. That would be way more desirable than
Oh, if I
Gallup.
were him, dude, I don't care if it costs me two firsts, the 23 and 24 first.
I
don't
don't
think it.
know if Joe does that, but go get an MVS. Try to go get Waddle from Renee.
Mhm.
which I think she's willing to trade Waddle. You
Really?
know, there are definitely
Really?
moves to be made. Well, it's not gonna be cheap to get Waddle. She gave up,
At least Renee is easy to deal with. Surely they shut you down or give you a fair
Yeah.
offer.
so he has all of his picks for the next 2 years. And he has to survive this week. If he survives this week, he'll go and play Adrian,
Again,
the cupless Adrian.
Hmm.
And I think he can win that game.
he's got a good shot. He does.
Like,
Oof, that's gonna be rough,
well,
bro.
of course it's rough, but
Oh, that is so brutal. After his year,
here's the thing. He still would have
oof.
probably wanted to make a move for next week anyway.
This is
And
when
he's
he
gonna, he
does
would
it.
have, if he would have had to buy this week, he still would have ended up playing Adrian because Adrian's would have beat Roy. So, I mean,
Mhm.
he has to get there instead of being there.
Mhm.
I think the end result's still gonna be the same. He's still gonna end up playing Adrian.
All right, I got my guy.
Well, we gotta talk about Roy real fast. Roy starting
Oh, sorry, I was staring at it and
Deshaun
dissecting it
Watson and
already.
Kirk Cousins, Tony Pollard, DeAndre Swift, Brandon Ayuk, AJ Brown, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore, and Mike Andrews.
Also known as Mark Andrews.
Did I say Mike?
Yeah. We are a mess.
I tell you what, I am so tired.
You're doing great. So listen, would you start no Leonard Fournette versus 49ers or Swift versus Vikings? No, Swift versus Vikings.
Hmm.
Oof.
I would. Ooh, man. So I would consider potentially starting Fournette over DJ Moore.
You almost just can't do it, bro.
That's like a coin flip to me. Like if I don't know who to start, if I'm torn between them, I'm gonna flip a coin and go with that coin.
But DJ Moore versus Seahawks, if you're going to start DJ Moore, who's their quarterback?
That's Darnold. And Darnold
I don't hate it.
loves DJ Moore.
Yeah. You're starting DJ Moore.
Oh, that's right.
You don't want to lose in the playoffs by sitting DJ Moore and having him go off on your bench.
Yep.
You just can't do it.
Seattle's the 7th best against that,
Not bad.
but he just put up 22.3 against the number 1
Uh-huh.
defense
With
against wide
Darnold, bro.
receivers. But then
The Darnold
the week
resurgence.
before, I mean, this is 100% quarterback play
It
because
is.
the 25th and 27th, he didn't even break 7 points.
Yeah, Baker happened to him.
Fucking Baker, man.
Cousins, Deshaun. Deshaun's, hey, he's no lock, man, against the Bengals. He looked really, really
You
rough.
see his passes? They were like had a curve on them. They looked like they were sliders.
Oh, did they? Weird.
Yeah.
I offered
curveballs.
Roy Russ and a 24 first for Watson. Shut me down.
Who?
Shut me down so
Who
hard.
in the
Russell
first?
Wilson and a 24 first. Not enough, huh?
No.
Not for
no.
the expectation.
Like, I don't like Watson, but I really hate Russell Wilson.
You do. You got to bug up your butt though. You're sometimes you get so set in your ways that there's just no moving. Are you a stubborn person? You seem maybe like you could be stubborn.
Just a tad.
Well, this is going to be tough. If Kyle goes down, that's going to be a really tough season to lose. All right, you guys got yours?
No.
No?
Yeah, I
This
got it
is
picked.
rough.
Don't say it yet, Zach.
I'm not. It's on my cardboard.
Okay. Tell us when, Adrian.
I got it. I don't like
All right,
it.
ready?
Got it.
Kyle.
I got Roy.
I got Kyle as well.
No way,
He,
dude.
he better make that move.
So Adrian and Zach. Hey, that was good because that pretty much breaks up to where there probably will be a winner between us three.
What's the difference?
I-
How many do I?
You and Jason have, I think, one different.
I think so too. I think
I agreed with you on one, and then I agreed with Jason on the other.
I think that sounds right actually. You and I,
So-
Adrian, agreed on
Cross
you
off,
and-
cross off the games that we all agree on. All three of
Mhm.
us agree on.
right.
We still got more people coming in too. Because heaven forbids we only have 3.
True. I'll look at this in a minute. I'm gonna go kiss my babies goodnight. But hold on. Adrian and Zach took Kyle. Jason took where's that? Roy. That's gonna be a fun one. Oh, Kyle. Makes he's gotta make a move.
He's got
it
it just at a just trying to play me again. He has to. You got to.
I wonder
Kyle.
if he wants my Higgins.
So sometimes the long road is the best road to take.
Because if he goes up against me next week, if he wins and goes up against me next week, he's probably gonna beat me.
Dude. He has got a nuts team, bro.
I honestly think he will beat you.
Oh,
Uh,
I think we're all right there.
Tua's
need
got a
to-
hard
I need to
matchup that
mix.
week.
I need to mix in to come back.
Tua plays
I'm
at the
gonna head
Bills
out.
next week. So there's your two quarterbacks playing in the same game.
I'm gonna go
I-
kiss my babies goodnight.
All right.
Right.
You know, JJ, obviously he's always a
Are you
great,
guys out of here or are you guys still
No,
chatting?
we'll wait for you to get back.
Okay.
go hurry. I think Cooper Cup just brutalized your team.
Yeah, I did.
And I really did not like the trade you made. I understand why you made it. I just think
I probably
should-
wouldn't have if I didn't need to win that week. But I kind of didn't have anybody else to start
yeah,
because of buys.
I think you should have gone for the Waddle or someone like that. That could have been had, that would have been expensive. Do you have all your picks?
No,
Okay, that's probably what was hurting you.
Yeah.
To go get a guy like that. Yeah, that crushed you. I mean, you're still really strong team. It's just,
yeah, it hurt. But I mean, getting a solid, 20 to 30 points a week. Yeah, it hurt.
I still think that the team to beat is definitely Kyle, or not Kyle,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Chris. 15-2 Chris. Burrow. Hey, if I was Chris, I would, does he have cap?
Is he's not the one that traded with,
Mitch, yeah, he's got
Mitch.
Adams. So he got Tyreek Hill from Mitch. So he's got Adams, Hill, and Jefferson.
okay. I
And-
was thinking maybe it was the one that he traded, Hurts to. He traded Hurts to Mache, right?
I can't remember, but
Forgot who he
yeah,
traded.
but, and then he's got CMC and Pollard. The only thing that could keep him from winning it all is Derek Carr.
Yeah, what's his matchup?
If he makes it to the Super Bowl, week 17
Ooh,
versus
the
the
Niners.
49ers.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then he's got week 15 next week versus the Patriots. Not an
Yeah,
easy game.
Right.
I would definitely, I don't know if there's a quarterback to be had for him,
Derek
What about
Carr.
Heineke, huh? Who's they? What's
So
Who's-
next
oh, he's
week
got
versus the
Niners.
Giants, week 17
Niners.
versus the Browns. That's not a great matchup either. Like that's gonna be in my opinion, his second quarterback is gonna be, if he loses the Super Bowl, so when he makes it there, that's the reason why.
Because of Heineke or Carr or something?
Yeah, so Carr plays at the
Oh,
Patriots next week when his
Oh,
first
and
game.
Is that the Niners? Oh,
And
no.
week 17, the Super Bowl week
Oh.
versus the Niners.
His team's so strong though, bro.
But yes, it is. But if Jefferson or Hill or Adams has a bad week, or just an average week, if they only put up 15 points or 12 points,
Jefferson
he needs to be
has, I don't
carried.
know.
He needs to be carried by that second quarterback at that point. Unless freaking Hill or someone like that CMC puts up 50 points, which could very
Who's
well
his tight
happen.
end?
And that covers a lot of ugliness from other areas.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the Raiders defense isn't too bad.
Yeah,
So-
the Raiders defense isn't too good either.
I feel like, I don't know if there's a quarterback he can go get that will fit into his.
He's blowing
Salad.
his ammo though too. He's been using it, so he's running out of trade pieces. He's got a killer squad, but I've taken a undefeated team into the playoffs and lost in the first round.
Well, he's not
Oh, yeah.
undefeated anymore.
Oh, did he lose?
He's lost 2 games.
Oh, how about that? Oh, I actually. Oh,
You
I'm not
beat
sure
him
what
in the
happened there.
doubleheader,
Yeah.
and then he lost last week, didn't he?
No, he won that
No,
He beat Kyle.
who did he? It was a team he shouldn't have lost to. I think he. Hold on. Now I've got to go look at that.
Who would you rather have, Higgins or Christian Watson in a first?
Oh, that's right. He lost to Nick week 9.
Nick has a good team.
So let's just go look at that week real fast, just for fun.
Adrian, who would you rather have, Christian Watson in a first or Higgins?
Watson in the
Christian
first.
Watson the first.
What? That's easy.
Easy
So
peasy.
yeah, easy choice. So that was this week he lost. Foreman was shit. That was his first game after, I think that it was shit after the 2 good games when he actually had to play good defense.
Oh, CMC was on a bye.
Yeah, CMC on a bye. So he could have. Oh, well, so Nick had his best roster possible. 100% efficiency, 206.15 points. Even with Chris's best roster, if he would have started all the best, he still wouldn't have won.
65 points from Joe Mixon. Good night.
60. Oh, that was his.
That was
Was
that
it
one.
four?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the reason why he lost, and then he lost to you. But there are definitely guys that he should try to target at quarterback. I mean,
Let's hope he doesn't.
he can't get Fields. Andy Dalton plays Falcons, Browns, Eagles. That's another hard championship game, so that's probably not a good choice. Matt Ryan, Vikings, Chargers, Giants. He's not going to get Geno. Maybe Mariota. Saints, Ravens, Cardinals. That's probably a good target to
That's
go
not a bad
get.
matchup.
So I would definitely, there's not a whole lot out there. Huntley, Browns, Falcons, Steelers. that's assuming that Lamar doesn't come back. So that's a big assumption there. Yeah, it's Sam Darnold, Steelers, Lions, Bucks. It's not terrible. I mean, I would
rough.
definitely try to go get one of these guys.
I'm sure he's looking at it. He was just on Discord and he's been active.
Yeah, he's
He
what does he
wants it.
have pick wise? All right, I think he's pretty much out of ammo though.
Brutal.
Arizona. Oh, he's got 2 seconds next year. 3rd and a 4th, and he has all of his 2024 picks. He's definitely got some firepower to go get to overpay is what he's gonna have to do to go overpay for one of these quarterbacks. Just based solely on matchups.
He can do it.
Yeah. I really don't like Carr or Heineke for those
QB13, bro.
for those
Could be
next
amazing.
weeks.
But his stretch is really rough.
Yeah.
All right, let's put a bow on this B.
All right.
You ready? Anything
Yeah.
else?
I'd say good luck to everyone except for
Jason
Renee
W.
and 32, except for
Sure.
Jason W and NFL
Uh-huh.
and to everyone
I hope
else.
I can go. I hope I can make a run in one of them. I'm in JBGA and NFL. I have the 32. I just missed it.
GA, what are you in GA?
I think I'm the 1 or 2 seed or something.
Oh, that's the one where we didn't actually go over the seeding.
That was our first league, yeah.
Yeah, so
I had the number 3 seed in NFL, but I thought I had a better team than that.
well,
But-
you had you lost Chase for a couple of weeks. I mean, you're 12 and 4, right?
Something like that. I can't even remember.
So okay, yeah, Jason, you have the 2 seed in GA.
No, the 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good team. It's not the best, but I mean, I have Kelsey, who's been an absolute cheat code, who carried me quite
Yeah,
a bit. But
If Braxton wins, you're gonna have a tough matchup next week. And we all picked Braxton to win, I believe.
who am I going up? Oh,
You would go up against Braxton. You're
that's a tough. Yeah.
so if the Saints win, then you get Eagles or Cardinals. But
it's all hard from here.
it's never easy to win these leagues.
Yeah.
Never easy.
It's all
Sometimes the reseed can really screw you over.
Good luck, everyone. Hope it's fun. It'll drive you crazy. Hope you enjoy it. And we will talk to you in the next one. Hit us on Discord. We love it. Get trading. No trade deadline. Make your team better. Try to take advantage of those in the playoffs. Try to get better while you're sitting on the
Well,
sidelines.
No trade deadline, but you have to pay for next year to be able to trade.
Moot point. No one cares.
And
100
get it-
rocks, dude.
Get in on these pick'ems.
And
Yeah,
then
play with us. Good deal. We good?
Yep.
Zach
All right.
needs his own show. Right on. Much love, guys. We will talk to you in the next one.
later.
Later. It's good.
Still recording. No, it's
Is
still
it?
recording. This is good. This is good shit.
I thought I hit
Oh,
stop.
no, this is no,
We
you
did it.
didn't.
We did it.